Today I'm going to walk you through how to use Ace Counting's blackjack betting software. At the top here we can see a description as well as the important information that this simulation software will run 450 million rounds of blackjack to determine your statistical edge. Below that are the important assumptions of this software. Here we can see that there's a link to a tab that will explain to you how to use the software. And below that we have our lifetime or trip options. If you click trip, you'll see a smaller bankroll that you can change, as well as it will prompt you for your expected trip hours, as well as your profit goal for that trip. So it can tell you your percent chance of reaching your profit goal in your trip hours. For now, we'll go lifetime. We have other options than high-low, but we'll stick with high-low for now. You can set your bankroll, number of other players at the table, and your dealer speed. You can always manually change rounds per hour. Below we have bet spread, 1 to 5, but for now we'll keep it at 1 to 10, 2 spots. This will change this down here. We have our deviation options. You can select or deselect any of these you want, and it will affect how the simulation is run. Beside here we have our table rules that are pretty self-explanatory, but penetration is how many cards are left in the deck before the dealer shuffles. Blackjack, hit, stand 17, max splitting, resplit ace, surrender, and double after split. Below we have our bet spread. If you put a bet all the way to -3, you'll play all counts. If you put 0 here, you're wonging out at anything below a -1. These are all customizable and you can modify it to what you want. Once you're satisfied with your inputs, you can hit analyze. It will load, and after it loads, it will display important metrics here, such as EV per hour, risk of ruin, your score, which is a measure of risk and return, your N0, and your profit goal. Profit goal is not applicable because we were doing lifetime and not trip. Below you can see a graph of example simulations, and below that you have your edge and suggested bet spread. The suggested bet spread uses Kelly criterion and is just a suggestion for an efficient bet spread. Thank you, and I hope you get good use out of this software.